with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on. Hit. 19 tight.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he uses quickness to make a play.
Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down.
And he'll get this down.
That's two. The defensive line back to back.
Not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Exposed them early. All through the day.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And he'll only get this to the 17. Well,
these are the players who can't play.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a
They make the game look unnatural.
So
Exposing these holes. Sunrise to sunset.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. The Falcons are out to a 3.
Just look at the way they made the defensive lineman look.
The interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner.
Watch the way they cheat corners.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Fair catch.
On the job to make you look bad.
Moved out to the 25.
You gotta keep your eyes on that screen.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception.
See how they move the corner?
Football only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be
See who I'm on.
to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
First down, Vick. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left.
70 Ranger. Go check.
Throwing on second and long. Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
See how the corner move.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Doing the play.
Him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach
Slowing down Dickerson.
to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, naughtables.
Here's Michael Vick. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on
Every
the
single
left
play.
side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to him on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. These two teams all tied after 1. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now here's Vick. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
18, radio, 18.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Eric Dickerson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Vick operating on 1st down. And incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
70 range, 70 range, trap 50, trap 60.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On the move.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
Player speed change. Doing the play tight end.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's what we got on Schultz.
It'll be Vick once more. And that is
See how Madden came up. He stopped covering his man.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, Crash. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Vick readies to throw. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cougar 19.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Vick to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Hester to return from his end zone.
See the player speed change.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's
Sometimes they'll do it from my angle to make it seem like I need it. I want the game to play regular. I don't want it to look janky.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Vick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
You see how I throw the ball, it look like it's going to the corner and not receiving.
They did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Vick now. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Eric Dickerson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown,
Got to call it out.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
See, I know for a fact that y'all change coverages and y'all move cornerbacks and y'all do everything y'all possibly can. So I got to call it out on my channel. And I know it's people monitoring and watching 24/7.
But enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through
Crazy
camp
part.
and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to
It looks so janky.
a little more animated.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Vick. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
They definitely ain't on the ball.
Clock rolling. Now the Falcons going to use one of the...
See, I don't give a fuck if you got matchup nightmare on them. This is how fast his tight end is. Oh, 97, agility 93, 93. Let's go to Madden. I don't even like playing with Madden, but he in there. Oh, you got a little better agility. I'll get that to you. Probably, you know what I'm saying? But man got on the ball on him though.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to
On your
go
way.
in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Steps away to his left. That's caught again by Schultz. Touchdown, Eagles. Dalton Schultz.
So to me, if he run a better route, that's cool. But if he pulling off, he got to have a function on him. And I ain't going to holler at that function.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where...
But if it ain't on there, that's cap.
We're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he gets it to go. And we're
That function ain't on Schultz, is cap.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Hester to return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Don't look like no bruising.
It's rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Come on.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Vick now from the 50. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like no up, man. Y'all see that back-to-back pass?
And help force the incompletion.
Try to force that bitch in like some tight pussies.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout.
Screen watch.
Making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. This will be the final play of the half. Vick forced out to his left. Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to
get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hester to return from his end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Congregation. I call this congregation.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make
how many of y'all YouTube players take that long to call plays?
Break this streak of offense.
On 1st and 10, Vick. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Eric Dickerson. And that one opened up for him well.
That don't look like no bruising.
26-yard line. 78 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On 1st down, Vick. This one taken in by Hester. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
A carry for Dickerson.
I see how that defensive line move. And players move.
1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a
And you're going to notice that. You know what I'm saying? Never watch the slow replay. Watch the main replay.
That all of them are not just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary.
That's not
That's
natural.
what we just saw, isn't it?
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
See, I could easily put Dickerson on charged up, but I like earning mine.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane.
I got gift wrapped on that boy, man. Every throw I throw, you gonna see it look like it throw it behind him or through the cornerbacks. Just watch.
Operating from the gun. Vic. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta.
Just watch.
Kyle Pitts.
They're going to congregate. These screen watchers going to congregate. You know what I'm saying? After every time you pick a play. Pick this play, man. This the play he called. Call them screen watchers. That's why I audible at the line a lot.
Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, I think I got this boy figured out.
To begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top.
Y'all see what player I got on, right? Y'all see who we've been going to? Screen watch.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw. Vic dancing to his left.
Trash.
And he wisely will throw that one away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than
Every
half
time I
his
call
pass
man
attempts in this one.
they made my corner jam. Y'all see me push triangle
A
jam?
little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And it seems a little bit
Answer me that question.
trying to complete
Do you
passes.
ever see me push triangle jam?
15 yards to go. 2nd down.
Drag him 60. 19 Titans. 18 Rattler. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look
See
to
Carmichael?
throw. And he'll be hit as he
You see how they pull my corner down?
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
Just watch these clowns, man.
Helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his
Same
grill.
characteristics.
There's a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Watch the corner.
79 Broncos.
See what's on them, right?
3.
Watch the corner, though.
Third. Buffalo 18.
4th down, Vic. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
He ain't got
They'll
nothing
throw
on that
again.
receiver.
Here's Vic. And this one is going to be off the
He ain't got a star on that receiver.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number
Watch these
one
clowns.
for a quarterback.
Check that gamer tags.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it.
Every
Game
player I
set to be
post
done.
cannot
In this
play.
case, just a little bit too much.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Check. 19 Lions.
Here's Michael Vick. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, 42 yards. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute
You beat
of the
Dion.
third. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying
This
things
person
up.
cannot
Partners,
play.
this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been
My mama
fine.
soul they can't play.
Going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up. That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Hester to return from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Congregation.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates
Sir.
right here. And what I mean by
Sir.
that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
See what's on Dickerson.
Now here's Vic. Short throw caught by Pitts. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up third.
Yeah, I played against players who got backlash. I tackle them a couple of times. They be huffing and puffing. You ain't seen that once this game.
Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They can't keep up.
On the ready.
They expose their own self.
Running it with Dickerson. Trucks over him. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Here now, 2nd and 4.
C21 though. Fresh, ain't it?
To throw, Vick. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know
Her fumble time.
that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run now with Dickerson.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the
Ask me a question.
11 more yards. That goal
See what's on Dickerson, right?
well.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch
Use
time.
that function.
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing.
Let me show you
game
31.
for them to try and snatch
Let me
the
show you
victory.
Dickerson. They expose themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, damn, 31 ain't even got nothing on it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running.
Look at his players, though.
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
These niggas cheat on every single play.
You're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing
Does
down.
Barry look like he getting tired?
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st down, Dickerson. And he will be brought down at about
See how he tackled him, right?
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The running game's playing a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say
That's back-to-back tackles.
Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it.
I'm going to keep exposing.
What brung you.
A field goal
No
could
problem.
get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Now the
Ooh, I
Eagles
double.
use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th
Bring the
quarter.
watch.
So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to look.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tony Gonzalez, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Ain't watching lobby trash.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that?
These lobby players.
This little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage.
Sunrise to sunset. You know, the crazy thing is, you see how the kicker meter just went fast? I wouldn't even talk if they didn't cheat. But since they cheat, I'm going to expose and talk to them all day long. It's like they addicted to it, like some crackheads. They deserve to get exposed.
Here's 1st and 10.
Addicted video game crackheads. They can't play.
Throwing to start the drive. Vick eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver.
They've been in it for 4 hours straight, so that's a lot of work.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. On second down, Vick again. That is caught by Carmichael. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First down, Vick. Fighting to stay upright.
See how unnatural that tackle look.
He's taken down.
They'll come up now on second down.
Here's Vick. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Michael Vick. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Vick to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
See how my safety's lined up, right?
Vick.
And let me ask you a question. Do that look like it's on the ball?
The final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
They do the same thing every game. Every game.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Every game. Every game.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing, Vick. Eagle pressure.
See that?
Down he goes.
Trash.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
So 4 quarters wasn't
Did it look
enough.
natural?
Off to overtime. Don't change that dime.
Ain't play.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Cowboy 80.
First throw in overtime here for Vic. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. Dickerson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Charles, you get into these overtime situations.
See how they look speeded up through a slow motion?
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Vic's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickerson sheds off the tackle, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 173 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
What I got on Dickerson. You see any of his players tired.
Vic now. Touchdown, Falcons! And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yes, multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect play.
He ain't got no battery on none of his players.
Get in close.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
These niggas like seeing offensive shootouts. They don't like seeing good defense. Video game junkies.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19.
Time to see what Vic can do in the OT. Being chased out left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Vic. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Let me come to the end of the video, man. Let me expose him. See his agility, right? See him hold him, right? Back to the video, man.
He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More
These
importantly,
niggas cannot play.
downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his
So
head
John,
right now.
you
Moving
see.
them downfield, putting them in a
Red
position to
zone,
win the
that's
game.
it.
The stats, as for the
No
fantasy
route
guys,
running,
I know
no
they're enjoying
nothing.
that show.
He trash.
From the red zone now, Vick. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Trash.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Check. Unlock line. 19 line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 5.
70 range. Trap 60. 19, 18. Stay hurt. Come 19. Warriors 17. Check it.
Vick readies to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And
Sore loser. Did all of that. Unacceptable.